This is actually not a flat earth video. This is about the forest people, or Bigfoot. I was on Facebook a little bit today, and I saw this post come up this is one of the guys who's on the Finding Bigfoot TV show, and he is part of the BFRO, and of course this guy's on TV. His last name is Moneymaker. Don't trust him at all whatsoever. He seems to claim a lot of things are proof of Bigfoot that actually are not. And this is a really good example because people are actually being fooled by this, and I can show you why they're being fooled by it, why it's not real, and it's actually kind of obvious why it's not proof. But anyway, he has this story. I'll read it. These are recent photos of an authentic, unhoaxable Sasquatch tracks in the snow, 8-foot stride, leading away from where a multi-witness sighting happened moments before. The encounter occurred Christmas Eve 5 miles south of Silverton, British Columbia, along Highway 6. There were 4 people in the car who are staying in a cabin not far away, but only 2 saw the huge man-like figure near the road as they drove past it. The 4 people in the car returned immediately afterward and photographed the fresh tracks of a very tall 2-legged animal with an 8-foot stride, indicating a biped roughly 9 feet tall. The surrounding pristine snow proves the tracks were not fabricated by humans. These deep tracks were definitely not made by a 4-legged animal either, definitely not a bear. The stride length is beyond the ability of a human trying to leap through knee-deep snow. The heel drag marks and depth of the tracks prove they are not from a leaping rabbit. The tracks are still there. These photos are very significant. They are the best Sasquatch track photos of 2020. The witnesses are all very credible. The former owner of the property saw the posting about the sighting online yesterday. Then he contacted the current owner and said he has previously seen Sasquatch tracks on the property. Now, this last part could possibly be true. But I don't think that these tracks are proof or are Sasquatch tracks at all, in fact. And I'm not the only one. But here, check these photos out. Okay, so this is the photo. 8-foot stride, he's saying. But this is the shadow of the person taking the picture. And these are the steps. And I cannot reconcile an 8-foot stride in this photo based on this, or this one either. This is obviously just a different perspective of the same picture. And he also says that they're pristine tracks, the pristine snow around the tracks, right? Well, the snow is only pristine right here. What is this mess back here? I mean, what is going on? That doesn't look pristine at all. And clearly somebody was walking around back here and they weren't having any trouble, right? So why were they walking around back here okay, but here, no? Why are there 2 sets of tracks? See? Some people believe it, but this person's asking the right questions. See, right here, I'm going to comment. Not pristine snow around tracks. Because really, this is, I mean, what a joke. And then people are going to believe it. And they're supposed to tell me that this is a footprint that is in knee-deep snow? No, not even close. I mean, I can see the bottom of it. So, okay, now, did you notice anything that's missing? How about a tape measure? How about somebody get a tape measure or take your shoe off or use your cell phone and put it down for reference? You know what I'm saying? This is basic Bigfooting 101. If you find tracks, you need to put something down for reference. I did that. When I found a track in my backyard, I walked back into the house, I grabbed a tape measure, and I measured the track. And I took pictures of it next to my foot. Okay? That's what you do. You need some sort of reference. You don't find something like this and not document it properly without some sort of measurement, you know? Also, if you're here on this property, why couldn't you come back in the daytime and take pictures if the tracks are still there? Here is the other big tell that these are fake tracks, okay? Now, the reason he's saying these are Bigfoot tracks is because when Bigfoots walk, they step one foot in front of the other. So their tracks actually appear in line, in a straight line. Whereas when a person walks, the right foot is on the right and the left foot is on the left. And there's clearly, you know, it's one is on one side of the other. But when a Bigfoot walks, a telltale is that the one foot is directly in line with the foot in front of it. They walk in a single line track. Okay, but now you can see here, whoever this was who tried to fake this is clearly trying to mimic one foot walking in line with the other. And you can literally see where the person takes the left foot and then drags it across the snow. And you can see the drag line going from the left side to the front. They're trying to force themselves to go walk in a straight line. Because this snow doesn't look deep enough or so deep that a real Sasquatch couldn't pick its feet up completely out of the snow. In fact, when you see genuine Sasquatch tracks, there's hardly ever a drag line like that. So this guy right here, Matt Moneymaker, is a fraud, a liar, a scammer. He's only in it for attention and money, and he's a disingenuous jerk. Thank you for watching and have a great day.